try and get back to the Zoom meeting. Is setting up Facebook Live.
It's saying live on Facebook on my screen.
Okay, so although it's not coming up on my phone, I think we must be live now. Is it coming up live on your phone? Yeah, we're live. Fab. Okay, so good morning, Michaela. Thank you so much for doing this again for us.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
We are live on Facebook. I'm just going to make it big. Let me do this here. I've got the sound turned off, which is an advance on the last one. Everybody, Michaela's in charge as of now. Handing it over to you.
So much pressure. Well, happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there, whether your babies have got 2 or 4 legs, as Alison said earlier. So yes, excuse me, we are going to have a little talk through, and Sarah is going to have a play rather than me, some body products, some of the body products, not all of them, because there's a lot and some of them are a bit of a duplicate. So I've picked out really my favorites and hope that Sarah likes them as well. So yeah, that's it really. I think Sarah's got about 6 samples to work your way through, and I've snuck in a couple of other ones here just to sort of show you really as we go on. So did you try your socks out, Sarah, your serum socks?
I have not tried my socks. I'm struggling to find an hour at home, but I'm going to hold this up to the camera. If you could talk everybody through what this is about. I'm going to try and do this evening.
Yeah. So really, you need to start, and I did mine a couple of weeks ago, and I've got a little tiny bit of just peeling, not even peeling, just sort of a bit of dry skin left. So they are like a little plastic bootie that comes to the ankle, and they're full of a serum really, and you put them on your feet and you can put a little tape across which holds them on, and you need to keep them on for about 60 to 90 minutes. Then you take them off. I mean, I've actually reused mine because there's plenty of product in there, so I've sort of kind of sealed them back up, put them in the bag, and then you can either use them again, or you can just get out some of the liquid, some of the serum to rub it on. When your time is up, you take your foot out, just massage what's on your foot in, and then that's it. And initially you'll think, oh, okay, nothing's happening. What is it? And then gradually, and depending on how bad your feet are, in about 5 to 7 days, they'll start peeling. And if your feet are quite bad, they will look like the front of the packet. And it is somebody said,
can you see how hideous this looks?
One of your Artichoke girls said weirdly disgusting, I think, or something like that, and it is exactly right. It's like the worst case of sunburn without the pain, because all these bits of skin it's not pretty, and it will take about a week really, from sort of start to finish, from the start of the peeling process to the end of the peeling process. And whilst that's going on, obviously you can help it on its way with a bit of exfoliation or a little bit of moisturizer. But at the end of that time, your feet come out really baby soft and smooth, and it works. It really works. But as I said, it's a 2 to 3 week process, so you need to sort of really start now so that you're ready for sandal flip-flop kind of season, depending on obviously the weather and that kind of thing. So that's the first thing to do, is to get those.
Your skin falling off in May whilst you're wearing sandals, Michaela, is not a good look, is it?
No, it isn't. And I did it too late last year. I bought them in May. I saw somebody talk about it on television, because obviously by this point, by May last year, we'd had 2 months without, beauticians and all the rest of it. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So bought them, did that, and then had to wear like espadrilles and loafers, because my feet were disgusting. I know we weren't really going anywhere, but it even taking the dog out, it was really horrible. They really did look bad, but the end result is worth the inconvenience in the middle. So yeah, if you're going to do it, I really suggest that you get them and do them soon, because otherwise you're going to be hiding your feet for a few weeks after. And then when all that gunk and skin and whatever, then you just keep them smooth and soft with a foot cream, a foot moisturizer, which we'll come on to a bit later.
Okay, so ladies, these are actually not from Temple Spa.
No, these are sorry, I should
They're
have
on
said
Amazon, and they are the best NIFs, NIFFES lavender exfoliating foot mask. But we will put a link after the video. We do have 2 of these to give away, and having had a long lecture from Paddy about being a bit more organized this week with our giveaways, they will be spaced apart, so stay with us. We've got 2 of these to give away, so at some point during the next 40 minutes or so, I'll pipe up and I will give one of these away. Back over to you, Michaela.
Okay.
Everybody's watching. Hello, everyone. If you want to ask Michaela questions, I've got my phone next to my laptop, which is why I keep looking away. If you've got any questions to ask her, pop them down here, and then we'll ask Michaela either as we're going along or at the end.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll start off with, which is actually something that you haven't got, but is a body brush. So I mean, these are available in quite a few places, but this is this is our one, a Temple Spa one. So it has been it has really been proven that body brushing is one of the best ways of dealing with cellulite, because it promotes stimulation and circulation. Obviously, it removes dead skin as well, and it's relatively cheap. You know, a relatively cheap thing to buy. You don't want to get one with too stiff. I mean, these aren't particularly. You know, they need to give you a little bit, obviously, of an exfoliating feel, but you don't want one that's going to really, you know, make your skin uncomfortable. So you do this on dry skin before a shower, and you do long upward strokes. So you start at your ankles and feet, and you sweep up your legs, up to your bum and your bum cheeks, both legs. And then I also just gently do my arms, because I get quite dry skin on the tops of my arms. As I said, you don't want to make your skin red and sore, and don't use it if you've got a broken skin. So if you've got a scratch or whatever, you know, be careful with that. But it helps to prevent ingrowing hairs on your legs where you may shave or epilady or whatever, and improves circulation, promotes circulation, and removes the dead skin cells. So if you're not particularly into all sorts of different products, this is a really good thing to do. But you do have to do it. You can't just buy it and put it in the bathroom cabinet like I tend to do, and then think, oh gosh, I haven't done that for a while. You do actually need to do it, and ideally you need to do it every day. Just it takes seconds once you get into the swing of it, but just do that, legs, bum, and if you want to, upper arms, long sweeping movements up towards the heart, always towards the heart. So that's a great start off.
So that's on my wish list. This is going to be an expensive morning.
So we've body brushed, and now we're going to go in the shower. So the first product that you need to investigate is called It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, I've got a little pot of this in front of me. I'm just taking the lid off.
Yeah.
Rolling up my sleeves.
So this is a shower gel, but it's an exfoliating shower gel. So this is great because it does it all in one. It exfoliates and it washes you off. So if you can't be bothered with the body brushing or anything else, then this is just really good. This is it's now become it's just literally being re-released on Tuesday as a vegan formula, and it's going to come in a tube like that. But this is my one, which has not got very much left, so I hope they hurry up and re-release it, because it's been out of stock for a week or so, because I'm desperate for some more, and when it comes it will be in a yellow tube. So this is an exfoliating shower gel. So if you want to take a little bit and just really basically, you know, effectively wash your hands with it.
The first thing I must say is it smells.
It is
gorgeous. It's a lemon fragrance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love the L'Occitane soap, you know, that one with the citrus smell. And I would say this is very, very similar. It smells beautiful.
So this is uplifting. I mean, I use this whenever I have a shower, whether it's morning or evening. I love it because I love the exfoliating element of it, but it's definitely a morning, you know, one. It's uplifting, it's zingy. So the exfoliating element of it are jojoba beads and walnut shell. So there's nothing nasty, there's no micro beads or any of that kind of thing. And it's got a whole selection of citrus oils, you know, and vitamin oils in it. It has water mint, it has tea tree, it has jojoba oil. So you've got the beautiful fragrance, you've got the exfoliating element, you've got, you know, they've got all the Mediterranean fragrances. That's the word I was looking for. Got all the Mediterranean and citrusy inspired in fragrances. So it will set you up for the day, really. And if you have body brushed as well, then this is great because this is going to help that and wash off, you know, any dead skin cells. So, and it's beautiful. Hopefully, you know, you like the smell, the fragrance
Love
of it.
Sue Day's asking, can we have prices as we go along?
Yeah, we can. So this is £15, the shower gel. I mean, mine, you don't need, like with all of the products, a little goes a long way. The body brush, I think, I'm really sorry, I probably should have checked this one, but I think this is £16, but I can confirm that afterwards, because they changed this to make this sustainable. So again, a lot of products now are changing to become vegan and more sustainable and sustainable packaging. So they tend to go out of stock for a week or so. And this did, but this has come back, and I believe it's £16. This is definitely 15.
Okay, so I've put it on the back of my hand. I've forgot my muslin, so I've got my blue roll. Do I just wash it off?
Yeah, so now? Just wash it off because this is a shower gel.
It's quite thick, so clearly it goes a long way. It doesn't feel like a shower gel when you're putting it on. It actually feels like some sort of and now you see, I think I put too much on because it's getting all soapy.
You don't you don't
have to put a lot on, do you?
No, you don't. Hopefully you might have enough for a shower when you get home, or late, or your next shower if you need it.
Do you know, I have a bath, but I do this in the bath.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. So
my bath every day is my time. I read in it.
Excellent.
That's when I read.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to take my two hands up to camera. Can you see the difference? This is the one I've just exfoliated. Can you actually see it? Because
there is a difference. Yeah. Definitely.
There's an immediate difference. Absolutely immediate difference just using that shower gel.
It's such a lovely feeling. And when you know, as I said, it's very zingy. So this is you have got a sample of this. You said one of them had leaked, so it possibly might be this one. This is called In Good Spirits.
Right, I think that might be the one that leaked, but there is a little bit left.
So this is the complementary fragrance. So this is the uplifting set of fragrances. There is a candle called Light My Fire. There is the shower gel. There's the bath and body oil, and we've got a spray. So this is the bath and body oil. So if you're more of a bath person, then this is it. So again, this has grapeseed, sunflower, and
it smells gorgeous.
Apricot kernel oil. It's got ginger and bergamot, and a blend of 30 Mediterranean oils. You can use this on your skin directly as like a massage oil if you had dry skin. Do
you want me to do that now?
Yeah. So yeah, or you can put it in the bath, and when you put it in the bath, it becomes like a milky bath oil. So it's not a sticky, bath oil. So yes, this complements the shower gel, or backs it up if you prefer a bath.
Oh my gosh, I haven't done my whole hand. I've just done half a hand here. I'm just going to show it up to the camera. This is the hand I haven't done, and this is the half of the hand that I have done.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can actually see this.
You can see the glisten, yes.
But when I'm putting my two hands together, and you can see how wrinkly my hands are, they look better immediately. And the other thing I really like about this, Michaela, is I'm not a very feminine woman, so I don't like lots of florally fragrances.
No, I'm not.
I know it sounds odd, but this is quite a masculine fragrance. It's fresh and sharp.
Yep. So this is a unit. I mean, I try and keep my husband away from some of the products because he works on the basis that more is still not enough and gets through things really quickly. Yes, this is great. You know, as I said, men or women. There are 3 body oils. These are £25. They last forever. There are 3 in the range. There's this one, then there's Drift Away, which is the relaxing oil, which you would use sort of probably for your evening bath. And then there's another one called Work It Out, which is great if you have a physical job, if you do a lot of sport, you can just put some of that in the bath and have a soak, and that helps ease all the muscles, you know, and aches and pains of the day. So that's your oil. And then just, you haven't got a sample of this because this isn't practical, but this is Spiritude. So this is the spray, the spritz that matches these fragrances. So it's the uplifting zingy one.
Right.
I actually use this as a body spray in the summer, but you can use it as a room spray. You can, you know, however you want to do it, but I tend to sort of layer the fragrances, and then it's a bit, you've got your shower gel, you've got your little bit of body oil, and then you've got a bit of spray, you know, just around. It's lovely, you know, summery scent, nice. It complements this fragrance as well, and this is also 25, and again, it lasts forever. So
can you spritz that on your face? It's not like a face refreshing.
No, it's not specifically
just for your body.
Yeah, I mean, I would use toning essence if you need a facial spritz, but so that's really body or space, you know, your space around you, your room space. Again, it has that blend of essential oils and the same citrusy Mediterranean fragrance. Okay, so then the next one, you should have a little pot which says Sugar Buff on it.
Oh yes, I've got that. Do I do this on the same space, or am I moving up my arm now?
Well, I would either do this on the other hand or the other arm, whichever.
Okay, I'll just go up the arm so we can do the 2 comparisons. Yeah,
that's fine. So Sugar Buff is a sugar scrub for your body. This one, it is. It's got, well, again, you tell me, but I think it's got a lovely smell. It's very, you know, solid.
Lovely.
Yeah. Again, a little goes a long way with this. It has olive oil and grapeseed oil in it, vitamin E. It also has lavender, so there is
that's what I can smell, the lavender.
Yeah. And as I said, a very little goes a long way, and it's got pomegranate in it as well, which is very good for circulation and that kind of thing. So personally, for me, I put this on dry skin. I don't put it on damp skin. It's just my preference because I think it's more effective. So if you want to just massage a little bit into your forearm, maybe.
So I'm just getting a tiny little bit like that. Is that enough?
That's plenty.
Oh my goodness me! Oh yeah, this is actually, that's quite like. It's going a long way.
It does go a long way. It really does. I mean, I tend to do this really sort of this, and you wouldn't do this every day, by the way. This is sort of like a once a week sugar buff. If you can manage to do your body brushing most days, then this would be a once a week thing. If you are a bath person, then I would put it on dry. I'd, you know, apply it to dry skin and then get in the bath.
Okay.
Because it's got all the essential oils in it, it will be lovely in your bath water. Otherwise, put it on dry skin and then step into the shower and wash it off. And again, it leaves your skin feeling great because of all the oils, etc.
And should I be going up, or should I be buffing this? Should I be going around in circles?
Yeah, I buff really, more than anything. And again, great for elbows, knees, your bum, your butt cheeks. You know, if you need a bit of help there with the cellulite or whatever, or dimply skin, it just wherever, backs of your heels, you know, just wherever really, and great for this time of year, because if you are somebody that likes to be in the sun or is hoping to go away on holiday, it's prepping your skin for exposure to the sun really. So it's removing dead skin cells and it's leaving your skin smooth, ready either for a fake tan or, you know, for real tan. And even if you are a sun person and you like to be in the sun and you like to get a tan, don't think, oh, I can't use this because it's going to rub it all off, you know, it's just going to take off all the tan. Actually, if you use this throughout the year and throughout the summer, it just keeps removing dead skin cells, and your tan will actually last longer than you know, than just than thinking that you can't do that while you've got a tan because you're going to scrub it all off. That isn't the case, really. It just keeps it going longer. And this is 23, and this lasts forever. This is a massive pot. This is, I haven't got my glasses on, 185 grams, I think. So it's a big pot.
That tiny bit has done my entire arm.
Yeah,
you know,
you really don't need very much.
No, you don't. Well, yeah. It's done my entire forearm.
Yeah.
And I'm just sort of left with little speckles. My skin clearly is so dry that any oils that were there have been absorbed. Yeah. And it feels lovely. At the moment, I'm using the Neal's Yard one.
Right.
But actually, I think that once that runs out, I think I probably would move over to this one, because it doesn't feel as heavy, is the only way I can describe it.
Yeah.
It's a really lovely feeling.
It's quite easy, so you don't need very much. You just take a little bit out. I mean, if you've got a spatula or something like that, you just take a little bit out. Just warm it through in your hands, because of all the oils, then it will soften up. Don't go mad, just warm it slightly, and then just start to, you know, put it on wherever you want to apply it, really. And you know, knees, elbows, heels, that kind of thing, and just then whatever you've got left on your hands, you can just sort of rub it all over.
Well, let's hope my husband's not going to watch this later.
Yes.
Because I can see him starving for the next month whilst I look beautiful.
I'm
so
sure
do I just wash this one off now?
Yeah, so wash that off. Yeah, I'm sure he won't starve because he's a farmer, so you know he's kind. Yes, so
he just ticks them. He doesn't actually watch them, thank God.
That's all
right. Now I've actually washed it off. I'm feeling my other forearm, and I can feel that definitely there's some oils have soaked in here.
Yeah. So as I said, there's a whole blend of vitamin E oil, lavender oil, pomegranate oil, etc., which will, and that's another reason I prefer to do it on dry skin. I just think if you do it while you're in the shower, you're washing it off before it's had a chance to do anything. So if you do it on dry skin and then get into the bath or the shower, you know, the oils have a little bit more chance. So so you've body brushed, you've used your exfoliating shower gel. Once a week you're going to do a bit of sugar buff, and then you're going to follow it up with duvet, which you should have
duvet,
a little.
Yes, I found duvet.
Yeah.
I must say that it's not as visible, so I'm not going to hold my arms up to the camera because I don't think you're going to see the difference, but I can.
It's a feel more than a see, I think, with sugar buff, because and the same with a lot of body products. You've got to get into a bit like with Facebook. You've got to get into a routine, and you've got to try and remember to do it once a week or that kind of thing. And it does benefit. It will, it will. If you can regularly body brush and moisturizer, if you don't do anything else, then that will definitely get your skin glowing and looking a little bit better for when we have to start exposing it. And as I said, a bit more receptive to either a self tan or the sun. If you are a sun person, you'll get a more even. You definitely will get a more even self tan by having smoother skin. So duvet is a...
Before we go on to duvet, darling, should we have our first giveaway so we don't get into the same position that I was yesterday? So we're about to have the big reveal with the giveaway, and the word you have to say, ladies, is peel. The first person to say peel is going to get one of these popped in the post to her. And somebody's just said, yes, please, you need to say peel, P-E-E-L. So if you start talking about the duvet,
Okay.
Karen Fleming Young, you're the first person to say peel. If you could message us with your address, we will pop one in the post to you. We're moving on to duvet.
The duvet. So duvet is a whipped body butter. Now this is mine, and I deliberately haven't got a full one out so that you can see it's completely solid. But if you now put it on, so you want to put this on your arm over where you've had sugar bath.
So I just get a tiny bit.
A little bit goes a long way.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that should be fine. You can always put a little bit more on if you need it.
And this doesn't really smell too much of anything, but it's similar to the body buff.
Yes, yeah, it's got the same. It's got something called Sacha Inchi oil. I don't know if I've pronounced that right. But it also contains omegas 3, 6, and 9, and it's got olive oil and lots of fruit oil. So again, you're getting all of that, all of those essential oils, and lavender. A lot of the products have got lavender in, because obviously they smell good.
That,
as part of a blend, but also they're calming and relaxing for the skin. So if you just put this over where you've sugar,
so I don't warm it first, I just put it straight on my arm.
Just put it straight on, and hopefully you'll be able to feel that it's very light. Although it's creamy, it's quite light, and it should sort of just soak into the skin.
It has just gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some more in because my skin is so dry.
Yeah.
Especially at this time of the year, you can just feel it. That's sucking up. That's why I love the Temple Spa face cream, because I can just feel my skin, my face just go, thank you.
Take it all in. Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. So this is 29. Again, as you know, we keep saying a little goes a long way. It will last you. It should last you quite a long time. You can always add a little bit more, but as I said, it's you know, it's not all sort of sloppy and runny. It's a very thick, but it's light. It's quite hard to describe until you actually try it.
It is fabulous. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the arm that hasn't been done, and I actually put body lotion on this morning, but it is you won't be able to. I'm not sure if you can, but it's still quite. My skin is flaky. I don't know if you can see this here. When I put them together, this one isn't flaky anymore.
Yeah.
Immediately it's had some sort of effect.
Yeah, which is good, and it should do. So if you think about the fact that you're going to you know, either use your exfoliating shower gel, or you're going to use sugar buff once a week, or you're going to body brush or whatever, if you think about doing that, you know, 3 or 4 times after a week and moisturizing, then within a very short period of time, you know, your skin should start to feel a little bit better. So then you should have another pot which says Go Figure on it.
Go figure, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So it's probably best if you put this on the other arm, really, just so that you can feel it. So this is described as magic knickers. It's you know, magic knickers in a tube, in a jar. This is an anti-cellulite cream, really, or gel. It's not a cream, it's a gel. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but on the end of that, can you see that's all sort of dimpled and textured? So you twist this, the gel comes out, and so you can either put it directly onto your body or onto your hand and rub it, and then you can tighten that back up, and then you can use that to massage it in, because what you're obviously trying to do is stimulate your skin and break down, you know, the cellulite, etc. If that's not for you, or you find it a bit awkward, I tend to use my knuckles. So I rub the gel onto my bum, on my butt, and then I just use my knuckles to sort of really work it in. So if you want to just try this on the other arm, tell me what, you know, how it feels. So this is a bit like a serum for your bum.
Yes.
So you follow it up with some moisturizer. So you would put this on your thighs, your bum cheeks, wherever. I think the predominant fragrance is the pink grapefruit.
Definitely. Smells gorgeous.
It does smell gorgeous. It has caffeine in it, obviously, because we're targeting the cellulite to help break it down. It has green tea extract in it, and it has this another technical thing called iso slim complex, which is a powerful blend of active ingredients basically, and help work on it. So when you, after a shower, when you apply it to the appropriate area, you should feel a bit of tingling, not unpleasant by any means, just it should feel quite cool almost.
Okay.
And a little bit tingly.
I'm obviously dead because I didn't feel anything.
Well, it's not really meant for your forearm. It is really meant for your butt, really, and that kind of area. But remember, hopefully you've body brushed or you've done some kind of exfoliation, yes. And then you massage that in and really use your knuckles, and then you want to put a moisturizer on over the top. So really, we should have done this before duvet. So you put this on just on that particular area, but you do need to work it in. You can't just sort of put it on. You need to apply some pressure so that it does its thing. It gets to where it's going to go.
So have you always had cellulite, or is it something that's happened to you recently?
I think I've probably always had it, really, because I carry I've always carried my weight sort of around my bum, but I've been a huge yo-yo dieter in my younger years. My weight's gone up and down and up and down, and even though I've always exercised, I don't have massive stretch marks, or particularly because I haven't been pregnant, I haven't had children, so I realize that can affect some people more, but yeah, I'm probably not, it's probably not bad, but it's there. And I fully confess with Go Figure that that's one of those products that's in the cupboard, and I think it will work from the cupboard, and and I have to remind myself every now and again. I think, oh gosh, we're coming into swimming pool season. I better start frantically rubbing it in and hoping that it will have some benefit. So I think there are a lot of people that say that nothing works on cellulite, it is what it is, and stretch marks, and perhaps that's the case. I don't really know, but I think there are things that you can do to help it. It's certainly in appearance, being the body brushing to stimulate the blood flow and to smooth the skin, to get rid of any dead skin, and then something like that. It's got the grapefruit and the caffeine in it, so it's got products that are going to help. And I think if your skin looks smoother and feels smoother, you will feel better about it, whether there are marks or whatever there, yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, I was thinking about that in the bath this morning, because of course, I've got my gel machine, ladies. So many of you will remember that I have been going to Virtual Slimming World with my cousin Anne-Marie, and my target was to reduce my waist to 32 inches, which has happened. I'm going to try and get down to 30 now. But my prize to myself, having listened to Annabelle talking about her gel machine, is this. My husband's very rude about it, but it is I've forgotten what it does. What did I say? It has a microcurrent in it, which apparently is going to lift everything, ladies. So I think I might pop some before and after photos on Artichoke Girls. I think it would be quite interesting to see. It has definitely made a huge difference with Annabelle. And it was actually getting my gel machine that made me think about smooth skin. Because if money were no object, I probably would be filled and Botoxed. I don't know how many of you are, but I always find something else I'd rather spend my cash on in between times. Yeah. My friend Ness just laughs every time I mention it, because she's so confident about the aging process. And I think that once I'm sort of look like my Auntie Peggy, or those fabulous models in their 70s who have got wrinkly skin and are gorgeous. I'll be fine. I think it's the in-between bit that's really bothering me, the sagging. So although I've never had cellulite, I now actually at the top of my thighs have wrinkles. And that probably is the onset of cellulite. And actually, you're right. I think if I actually, instead of ignoring the bits at the top of my thighs, did something about it, I would feel better. So I think that's on the list too.
I think, as I said, I think if your skin is a bit smoother and a bit sort of a little bit more glowing a little more, then I think yes, as you say, whether you're a size 8, size 12, size 16, whether you've got, you know, carrying a bit more weight than you should, whatever because it doesn't matter. If you feel that it's, you know, it's okay, then it's okay, and it doesn't matter. So just we are all what we are. We've been given what we've been given, and we have to do what we need to do to make ourselves feel okay about it. Some people, great, they don't bother. It's, you know, I colour my hair. I'm not ready to go grey yet, because like you said about that in-between thing, it is, if I was all grey, then I think I would probably be okay. But this is sort of my natural colour, being dark brown, the grey shows up, and it's that in-between thing that, you know, is I'm not ready to see myself. I did think I might, you know, a year ago. I just thought, oh, they're not that many, and then I thought, oh God, actually, yeah, there's quite a lot. I'm not ready for that yet. Anyway, we digress. So I think this should be your last pot. Have you got Soul Balm?
I have got Soul Balm. Now, is this where I'm going to use it on my feet, but I'm not showing you my feet?
If you don't want to show us your feet, you don't have to.
My feet, ladies, have not been haven't had a pedicure since November. And unlike Michaela, I haven't used the peel. So you're not seeing my feet, but I've just taken my boots off and I'm going to use it on my feet. So I'm just going to sniff it. Oh, this smells lovely too.
So this has got well, probably the thing you can smell the most is the peppermint and the menthol oils in it. I always
trying to go away from the rest of my body, which has got so many different perfumes on it.
You've got a complete fruit and salad bowl and everything.
Yeah, so I can smell the peppermint now. Yeah,
so it's got peppermint and menthol oils, which give your feet that lovely sort of tingly kind of feeling. But it's got cocoa butter in it, and it's got honey, so it's quite rich. And it's also got I always struggle with this word, salicylic acid in it. Okay. So again, it's going to help with the dead skin and that kind of thing. Now, this is another product that's changed its packaging to be more eco-friendly. So it now comes in a tube, which will look similar to that, but it will be that colour. It's the same product. It's just in a tube, which is actually a bit easier. So with everything, a little goes a long way. You don't need too much, but once you've done your booties and all the grots peeled off and flaked away, and you're left with you know, a smoother foot, then just try and remember to apply this, if not, you know, every night or after every bath, then, you know, a couple of times a week at least. Massage it into the heels. I'm a real flip-flop, you know, sort of a bionic type flip-flop person.
Oh my God, Michaela, I found a new brand of flip-flops.
Oh, have you?
Put that on Artichoke Girl. They look like proper ones.
Excellent.
With orthotics in them. I've completely forgotten what they've called, but they look fabulous. They're from Australia, like flip flops, but they look like proper flip flops. Sorry,
brilliant. I'm
rubbing it into my soul as we speak.
Yeah. So
Alison's saying the foot balm is amazing, and Alison, you are right, because already my feet don't feel quite as old ladyish as they did this morning. I'm going to keep doing this all the way up my foot, actually. Am I allowed to do it all the way up?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it as much as you like. So this is £19. As I keep saying, you know, a little goes a long way. You don't need a massive amount. And but once you've got your feet sort of looking half decent, you know, or either if you've had a pedicure or you've used the socks or you've buffed and got them looking better, then you keep using this. It really does work, because the backs of my heels always look horrible because I spend so much time in fit flop type shoes.
Yeah.
But if you just keep putting this on, it really does help.
And then do we put them on the top of the foot as well, or just the
you
bottom?
Can do, yeah. I put it on my heels. I just put it, I put that on my feet like I would put hand cream on. So I put it on soles and tops and toes and everything. Yeah.
I must say it feels fabulous. I'm still not going to show you my feet, but it does feel absolutely fabulous. I don't think we have used anything. I've got something here.
Oh, what else have you got?
Glow Colic.
Oh, that's the toning, the new vitamin C toning essence that I told you about. So that's just a sample. That's a face thing for you to try.
Well, tell the ladies about it whilst I'm putting my socks back on.
Well, Glow Colic was launched about September time. I think I did, when we did the winter skin thing, I think I did talk about it. I absolutely love it. It is it's a vitamin C glycolic acid toning essence, basically, and you would use it after your cleanser and before your moisturizer. It's very light, so don't panic and think your skin's going to peel off or burn or whatever. It's a very light feeling product, and it's just that next or that added level for smoother skin. So we all got given, when it was launched in September, we all got sent one to use, and it was around the time that my mother-in-law was in hospital and my husband was trying to go in and see her, and I was taking him to the hospital early in the morning, and we had a frantic few days, and we had the phone call from the hospital say she's not going to last and all those things, and I'd sort of been a little bit neglectful, and this product arrived, and as always when you've got a new product, I want to try this. Well, after about 3 or 4 days of using it morning and evening, I honestly my skin felt brilliant. I hadn't done any exfoliation, I hadn't used a mask, I hadn't done anything else I hadn't done anything else differently other than introduce this product, and it was brilliant. And it would be, I mean, my desert island list of products gets longer and longer every day, but it would have to be one of them, on the basis that if you're on a desert island, you would have to have sunscreen, which I know Donna said when you asked her that question. I would take that as a given. It would have to be one of my ones to take, because it's mild. It sort of gives you that mild exfoliating feel with just the toning essence. So yeah, so try it out. I think you've probably got enough there for a couple of days, so try it out and see what you think in place of your toner or whatever you use. So yeah.
No, I'll definitely try that. Thank you very much indeed.
And then I've if we've got time, I've quickly got a couple of other things to tell you about, which I didn't send you samples of, which this one I should have done, which I forgot. This is called R. Now this is for people that are on their feet all the day, all the time, who get tired, achy legs, who get that restless leg syndrome, etc. when you're in bed at night. This is great. This is a cooling, soothing leg cream. So you can put this on your feet. It's not quite the same product as the Soul Balm. It's not quite so moisturizing. It's definitely cooling. But again, it's got peppermint in it. It has lavender. It has black pepper, and it's also very good if you for menopausal aged women, if you get hot sweats in the night, if you wake up or at any time, because it's got this cooling element, it's really quite nice to rub on the back of your neck. If you start to feel you get that feeling. So this is £20, but this month for March it's £15. It's on because it's one of the birthday celebration products for Temple Spa, so it's great.
So Michaela, if the ladies sign up to your Facebook page, which is Michaela Franklin
Temple Spa,
they will get notifications of the offers, won't they? Because I've noticed that each month they tend to do an offer. So ladies, if you haven't signed up to Michaela's Facebook page already, it is Michaela Franklin at Temple Spa.
No, it's just Michaela Franklin Temple Spa for my
Michaela
Facebook
Franklin
page.
Temple Spa. And then, of course, as the offers like this one come through, then you can take advantage of them.
Yeah, and there's if I do put something like that on, there's also always the link to my website. So that's a great product for I do exam invigilating in the summer, and it's quite hot and you're on your feet for a long day, so it's really good to finish that off. And then just quickly, again, this is called Lovely Day. I didn't send a sample of this one, but this is a tint, like a skin tint. I hope you can see it. It's not as scary as that. And this is another one of those products that I because I have all of them, I sort of forget about, and every now and again I think, oh God, I haven't used this for a while. So this isn't anywhere near as dark as it looks, and you can that's the little blob of it. But once you've rubbed it in, I've put way too much on here, so this is going to look a bit scary. I put that amount that I put on my hand, I put about half of that. Can you see?
So is this like that Chanel one we both use?
It's a liquid, and I put a little tiny blob in with my moisturizer every morning. So I put my skin truffle on, and then I put a tiny squidge, like almost just like a grain of rice, and mix it in with my moisturizer and put it over my face. You can put it on your legs, you can put it like this. Sometimes this time of year when we get a nice day but we haven't seen any sun, or we've been a bit unprepared and we haven't done our self tan or whatever, and you just think, I just want to put something across here or on my neck. It's great for that. It's absolutely it's a really good product. And as I said, I keep forgetting about it, and then every now and again I think, oh yeah, I must dig that out. But you can mix it in, so even on your body you can mix it in with a bit of moisturizer, body moisturizer, just to give you that kind of extra bit. And it's not just cosmetic. It's got vitamin E in it, it's got provitamins and B, and it's also got hyaluronic, I can't say that word, hyaluronic acid, which is the one that Eva Longoria always talks about. And so again, it's got benefits to it as well.
Alison's just said she adds hers to her foundation to make it darker when she has
okay. Yeah, so however you want to use it, exactly. So if you don't want to have two foundations, a summer one and a winter one, which, let's face it, they're only supposed to last a certain period of time, then that's exactly, so you have your one that suits your palest skin, as it were, your winter skin, and then as you move into the spring and the summer, you can just add a little bit of that in, just to warm it up as your skin tone changes, or to match it with, if you start to get a bit of color here, then you can match it up into your face by warming up your foundation.
And could you wear it instead of a foundation? Because in the summer, I've started using my Chanel stuff now. Missed around my mouth because I did it without my specs, but that looks as though that might be a good alternative.
In the summer, or if I'm not going, if I'm not going out or anything, I just put a little bit in with my moisturizer, and that's it. So it's a little bit, makes your moisturizer become a tinted moisturizer, and you can determine the strength of the color that you want to add to it. So you can, if as the summer wears on, you can add a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until you've got the color that you want. So yeah.
Well, I think it's time for another giveaway, ladies. So what you have to say now is yes, if you want one of these. I'm getting the hang of giveaways. Paddy's not going to have to shout at me anymore. So the first person to say yes gets the free exfoliating foot mask. So I don't think we're quite done. Giveaways, gel machine. We've talked about your Facebook page, and I just need to do a little bit of a promotion about our YouTube channel. We need to get the numbers up. We put a little message on Artichoke Girls yesterday asking you to sign up, even if you never watch it. we are Artichoke Girls on YouTube, as we are everywhere else. But actually, during this lockdown, I've become utterly addicted to it. Whilst everybody else is watching, First Date Getting Married in Australia, I'm on YouTube learning how to put my makeup on. Did you know I am 57 years of age and I've always wanted to wear pink lipstick, but never found one that suited me? I think I was watching a Bobbi Brown video yesterday, and what you do is you use your normal red lipstick, but instead of doing this, you just dot it on, and then it's pink. Did you know that? So
I did not.
YouTube is fabulous.
I did not know that. No.
So and also you can make it look really quite natural. So yeah, I'm addicted to makeup videos on YouTube. But even if you don't have any desire to see anything, including us on YouTube, can you please just subscribe to our channel? So by the end of the weekend, we can get to 100 subscribers. I don't know what happens when we do, but I've been told something magical does. So sign up, ladies. And I think we've probably covered everything, apart from me saying thank you so much, Michaela.
No problem at all.
Thank you so much for coming to do our regular skincare slots. You are a superstar.
No problem. I'd like to see some photographs of the peely feet. Everybody's peely feet.
Oh, yes, let's
have a gallery.
Feet. That would be fabulous. Ladies, if you haven't actually won one of these exfoliating masks, and actually Viv Alderland, you were the first person to say yes, so one is coming out to you. If you haven't actually won one, go onto Amazon now and buy them so that we can have a little peely feet session.
You can compare
the photos. What you need to do actually is email us the photos so that we can make a little collage of peeling feet. So yeah, message or email us your peely feet photos. I've been thrown by that, Michaela.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So yeah, if you've got any questions for Michaela, ask them now, because I think we're going to sign off soon. But I know there's a delay on this, so if you are asking questions and I don't see it, I'm sure, Michaela, you'll come back afterwards, won't you?
Definitely, no problem.
Whatever you're doing today, ladies, have a lovely time. Before, I know what I was going to ask you, because obviously we need to buy these over a period of time. We haven't all got 200 quid today to spend on products. What would be the first 3 that we should buy?
If we're going for summer skin, prepping ourselves for summer skin, then I would say the body brush,
right?
Really, because I think if you can really get into the habit of doing this before each shower, that would be great. So I think that's probably an essential, really.
Right.
A body wardrobe essential. Then I would say, I would always go for the shower gel. I love it. And I think you've got the exfoliation, you've got the essential oils, and you've got the fragrance, and obviously you're washing yourself. And then probably duvet, because it's such a lovely moisturizer. And it's quite rich but quite light. It soaks in. I think if you wanted to sort of start off, because I think that would be a good
and that's about 50 quid, isn't it? Quickly doing the sums.
So what have we got? 15, 30. Yes, that's about I think it's just under £60, 50 to 60. So it's free delivery for those 3 items. And I think, some people may already have a body brush, but as I said earlier, do be careful, don't get one that's too hard, because you know, you'll end up with broken skin and broken veins and things that won't look so good. So yeah, I think so. I think they would be my 3, I would say.
So
and
there's our Mother's Day present to ourselves, ladies.
Absolutely.
At Michaela Franklin Temple Spa. I know what I'm going to do when I get home. So ladies, thank you for joining us. Donna and I are back tomorrow with the great Bariloche reveal. I'm going to try and get everything online before we have the reveal tomorrow, so you can actually buy the stuff. The collection is fabulous. Thank you again, Michaela.
No problem. Thank you.
You'll join us again in a couple of months' time.
Yeah.
And by the time you finished with us all, we're going to look as if we're about 12.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Yeah, we'll
do
some,
ladies, so we
some
turn
summer
this
skin.
off on. Sorry, Don, I didn't hear that.
I said maybe we can do some summer face, summer skin. And there are a couple of new products coming out as well. So maybe we can do that in a few months' time.
That would be fabulous. So if we make a date for early May, is that too late?
No, I might have to get back to you, because I might have to find out when they're, because of Brexit and COVID and whatever. There's some
once they're available, if you let me know, and then we'll get you on again. That would be absolutely brilliant. Now, darlings, we're going to have to turn this off on my laptop, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook, because it happens quite suddenly. Bye-bye, Michaela, darling. Thank you so much. I'm sure you've all enjoyed a fabulous morning with her. Catch up soon.
See you. Bye. Bye.